Oh man, my tent broke. Little clips, little plastic jobbies here that hold the fabric to the frame. I've got two of them that are broken. Oh man, and it's an outdated tent. They don't sell them anymore. And probably even if they did, getting replacement parts will be difficult. And if I could get replacement parts, how would I put it back on that loop without unstitching the whole thing? There's a couple of ways I can look at this. I can either try to rig this thing up with maybe some string, a piece of string or a zip tie or a twist tie or something. That'd work. Wouldn't be real functional. We're just trying to see if we can engineer something. My little clip here is right at about 3/4 of an inch wide by, let's see how long he is. 2 plus the broken part, probably 2.5 inches long. And it just so happens I have some aluminum here. A little piece of sheet aluminum, a little scrap of something that I kept for no particular good reason. Now I think I know why. I'm going to mark this piece of aluminum off at, nope, not 1 inch, 3/4 of an inch, a couple of times. I'm going to cut a strip out of it. It's tough to do that and hold the camera. One good reason to always carry a pocket knife, you're always needed to mark something. And I never have a pencil when I need one. So you just flip it over, use the back side of the point rather than the blade, and draw yourself a nice little line. Look at that. Next move is going to be cut out this strip, and if you don't have a pair of these scissors, yes, these have been exposed to the elements a bit. If you don't have a pair of these scissors, get a pair. You can cut anything with these scissors. I have it on pretty good authority that they'll cut pennies in half. I don't know, in case you needed to spend a half a penny. There we have it. Two nice little strips here that are going to look similar to that guy once we're done. Whenever you're working with sharp metal, especially aluminum, I think that it's worth the extra couple of minutes that it takes you to go ahead and round off the corners. Take off any of those burrs, the sharp stuff that's going to cut you, make you bleed all over your work.
All-time loser, headlong to his death. Oh, it feels a test and scraping, steam breaking on his brow. Old Charlie stole the handle, and the train didn't want to stop going. No, it could slow down. Sees his children jumping off the station one by one. The woman and his best friend in bed and having fun. Oh, it's falling down the corridor.
One thing in my garage, shop, whatever you want to call it, that I could not do without is a drill press. If you're into fixing things or building things, whatever it might be, a drill press is absolutely indispensable. Doesn't matter what kind you buy, brand doesn't matter, but a drill press is super handy. Now that I've got the little slot cut and the end kind of bent up a little bit so that it slips over the, or clips over the pole easily, now what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to emulate that bend with that distance away. Just like that. I'm going to have a little bit of extra tail up here than the original, but I think I'm okay with that. Next, we split it. Okay, boys and girls, it's time to decide whether this idea is a winner or if it is a flop. Well, there we have it. Went on there just as I had hoped, and with the exception of the fact that the hook is facing the wrong direction, it worked perfectly. Now, one more to build and our tent will be good. Alright, brand new hook, and brand new hook. And yes, you probably noticed it. I went back and flipped that one over. The hook was facing the wrong direction. Anything worth doing is worth doing right. Pride in your work and attention to detail is worth a lot. Even the little stuff shows through. So there we have it. This crazy idea is a success. It's worth mentioning that on the load-bearing part of that hook, where the strap comes in contact with it, spent a bunch of extra time just making sure that that was smooth, so that there's not any like little tiny cutting edges that would cut that strap. The moral of the story is that just because some small thing is broken, something that might make that tent unusable, or car, or tool, or whatever, put a little bit of thought into it, and chances are pretty good that you can come up with a solution and you can fix it. A lot of folks would have thrown that tent away for being broken like that. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.